Hello there everyone, it's me, Sarge, with a face and everything here, for an end of year update. And I'm going to start off saying, I apologise, but this might be quite long, but there's a lot of different stuff I want to cover. So, there will hopefully, providing I remember, if I don't remember to do this, shout at me in the comments, but hopefully there will be timestamps in the description for if you want to skip ahead to anything in particular. And I'm getting notifications. This thing's so long, but I've got bullet points in front of me that I can read off of, and it's like a full page of them with tons of stuff to talk about, and I've already been babbling on for almost a minute, so it's going to be long. Timestamps in the description. But yeah, this is my end of year update, because it's coming to the end of 2017, and you're probably going to be watching this in 2018 if I don't get it out on time like I'm supposed to. So I wanted to start off talking about what the year has been like for me, and the channel in particular, obviously, because it's been a big year for the channel. I didn't realise until I properly looked into making this video quite how much stuff has happened. But it's been huge. And next year, what's coming up next year after that? So, to start things off, taking a look back. And the start of 2017 was a build. I uploaded a build called The Engineer, which was a Fallout 4 build, which I'm pretty proud of. It's one of my, I wouldn't say quite favourite, but it's definitely one of my preferred Fallout 4 builds that I've made. Because, quick real talk, some of my builds I hate. Like, I can't stand watching them. I'm just like, no, that could have been better, that could have been better, that wasn't that good. That wasn't a great idea, was it, Sarge? You could have done better than that. Some of them I'm not a huge fan of, but The Engineer is one I'm happy with, and I would watch myself, just as a random video. And yeah, I started the year out with that, and now it's almost at 10,000 views at the time of recording. It may have hit 10,000 by the time this is out, actually, because it went up like almost 100 views the other day. So it's not far off, so that's been a successful build as well. So it was a good way to start 2017. One good video. I had a lot of stuff that didn't do quite so well, though. I had one episode of sensory deprivation gaming, which is something I do want to bring back, because it's where I'm blindfolded and there's someone else with me and they can hear and see what's going on in the game, and I'm controlling the controls of the game, and I play the game and they tell me what to do. It's a really cool idea. There will be a card coming up at some point over here? Here, I think? Here or here? Probably here. Card over here saying, yes, sensory deprivation gaming, blind deathclaw hunt, because we did Fallout 4. It was very fun. Go watch that if you want to see me panic and shoot at deer and miss at point blank range. But yeah, I'd like to do more of that, but it's just so difficult to do, because just the webcam itself has now become a real pain to put in any video. Add on the fact I need a second person and set up time, and it's really finicky to edit, and the footage might be terrible, because obviously I don't know what's going on. And yeah, it's a right pain to do, but I'd love to do more of it. I also covered For Honor. Not for too long though. I enjoyed the game when I could play it, and when I wasn't dealing with people going, oh, you need to use honor rules, or oh, I'm not going to use honor rules, oh, honor rules, honor rules, honor rules, honor rules. Yeah, but I wish I could still play that game happily and not have to worry about it, but nah. On the bright side though, I am glad I covered it on the channel, because it adds another game that's on here, because I don't want this channel just to be Skyrim and Fallout. As great as those games are, or I was about to say those series, but yeah, no. Yeah, as great as they all are, I want this channel to be a bit broader than that. We've got several other games that I do play. I don't just play Skyrim, despite what some people think, and I wanted to showcase that. Although I'm glad I did cover For Honor, it didn't do very well. Even the builds now, I think they're all at under 2,000 views, so it wasn't anything great. I'm hoping Shadow of War is going to do better than For Honor did, but it's not looking too good right now. However, something I did start doing in 2017, which I'm really happy with, are challenge runs. I think, what did I kick things off with? I think I kicked things off with Fallout 4 Realism Mode? I might have started with one of the Skyrim challenge runs though. No, what we've done though is the full series of Fallout 4 Realism Mode, which is only like 18 episodes, which isn't stupidly long, but it's decent length. Skyrim No Kills now done with 40 episodes, and we got to the end, Alduin, and I faced off against Alduin as a pacifist. Pacifist laugh there. Level 1 run. We've done the Skyrim level 1 run, that was completed in 2017. We've done the Dawnguard level 1 run, that was also completed in 2017. And the final part of Dragonborn level 1 run is coming out hopefully tomorrow, providing I get this uploaded on time. Basically right at the start of the year. So 2018 is going to start off with me completing Dragonborn DLC at level 1 with mittens. Just go bam, bam, bam. There are also tons and tons of really good builds I made in 2017. Ones that I can be incredibly happy about. Especially, the ones that stand out most of all are the 7 Sins. I made the 7 Sins in Fallout based off characters of a book that I am writing. I promise you I'm writing it just takes a long time. I've done like 2 chapters already. Now I've got the whole thing lined out and I'm writing the book on these characters, but honestly it's not got much further than the builds did right now. Not got enough time to write, which kind of sucks. But yeah, some really, really great builds I'm happy with. I did like a top 10 build things to showcase some of the builds that I am proud of, and I think almost all of them were made in 2017. There are a couple like the original Mercenary build, which was 2016, but meh. And statistic-wise, I checked on Social Blade just to see how my channel was actually doing, and quite good actually. I was surprised how well it was doing. I started 2017 at 388 subscribers. Yeah, less than 500. I'm now at, I think, 4.5 thousand subscribers. No, 5.5 thousand subscribers. I've just had to check my notes, but they're a few days old and it's already out of date, which is great. Yeah, I'm now at 5,500 subscribers at the time of recording, and I'll be slightly above that when this comes out, which is pretty cool. That's over 5,000 subscribers gained over the year, which is good, very good for projection for next year. I was also on 45.88 thousand views at the start of 2017, which sounds a lot when you first think about it, but that's over how many videos? Now I'm at 1.13 million views, I think, on my videos overall, which is pretty good. Hitting the 1 million mark on channel views is cool. Sure, it's not on any one specific video, and I think my best video is still at only like 60,000, but 1 million overall is pretty cool. I've just looked at my notes, and apparently I end this section with #win and then a winky face with the tongue out, so, yeah, I don't want to know how much I drank before writing this. So that was a quick look back at 2017 to see what I've done so far, and yeah, 2017 was good. Wasn't amazing, there were bumps along the road, stuff that didn't work out. Shooter Saturdays in particular was, it's not done well. But 2018 now, get on to 2018, because I've already mentioned that Dragonborn level 1 run's being completed tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed. I've also just started off Fallout New Vegas Realism mode, which will hit episode 4? I think episode 4 will be the first one in 2018, but that will go through like January hopefully, and maybe into February depending on when I die. And I want to have more of a focus on my channel next year, or this year depending on when you're watching this, on legacy content. Which is content that doesn't just get like the initial flood of views from all of you, my loyal subscribers, who will watch this garbage video of me talking into a microphone and a webcam, but stuff like builds and very well thought out and well edited guides that are covering a very specific thing, stuff that people can find a year down the line, and they'll still be able to click on it and it'll still be useful and relevant and good. Not just generic gameplay, which I've been doing a lot of on Shadow of War. More builds, more in-depth specific stuff. More stuff that are going to bring in views over time, as opposed to just an initial rush onto it. There's also some possible new games I'm thinking of covering, and I will say I'm only thinking of covering because I'm not even sure I'm going to buy these. I've been interested in Far Cry 5, however I'm not sure how that will do in the channel because it's a shooter game, and I don't know if any of you even like Far Cry that much, to be honest. And I don't want to make tons of content on it and focus on that if nobody wants to watch it. I'm also considering Red Dead Redemption 2. Problem is, I was about to say I didn't play Red Dead Redemption, the original one. I did, but not for that much, and I don't know if I'll get fully invested in RDR2, so that's a bit of a mixed bag too. However, if there are any games you would like to see covered on my channel in 2018, do leave a comment below saying so, and I will look into it, and I'll consider it. I'm not saying that I definitely will, because I do have to buy these games, and if like every single person watching this told me to buy a game, I would go bankrupt. But I'll certainly take a look at things and see if any of them take my fancy and if I think I can make good content on them. Now, we're on to the social media bit. So I've only been talking for like 15 minutes and I've got onto social media. We're almost at the end. Almost at the end. Don't panic, everyone. Yeah, social media. I recently, Christmas Day? Yeah, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I worked on a whole bunch of new graphics, which hopefully should have popped up at some point, where it says like, oh yeah, here's my Twitter, here's my Snapchat, here's my like and subscribe thing. I worked on a ton of stuff like that. But yeah, first off, I have the social media that I've already got, which I'm going to talk about very briefly. Twitter, that's probably the main thing you might want to follow me on, at BADCompanySarge, the thing should have popped up now. I post a lot on Twitter. Twitter's my main, communication to everyone. I do a lot of personal stuff. Quite often I just post pictures of my Battlefield score going, look at me, I did good, I'm so good at Battlefield, in that voice too. When you load up the tweet it says that. I do a lot of that, but there's also some channel related stuff. It always comes up when I've got a new video, there's a tweet that comes out. Additionally, I want to do some more polls in 2018 on Twitter, saying oh yeah, what race should I pick for this challenge run? What should I do for this? And give you guys an option to have, some contribution to what happens in the future. So Twitter's the main one you'll probably want to follow me on, if any. The probably next most important one would be my Facebook page, which I kind of neglect a fair bit. But it's still worth going on if you want updates, because I quite often leave updates as to what I'm doing, what's going on, mini updates that wouldn't fit into a video themselves. And if you're interested in my book, Sinners, which I'm working on, the 7 Sins one, then I'll occasionally post snippets onto my Facebook page too, so you can get a little sneak peek at that. Additionally, I've got a Snapchat. It's just random stuff. Who knows what I put on there? I promise I don't send dick pics. Promise. I've got to cut that out. I've got to cut that. Yeah, just really random stuff on my Snapchat. Follow it if you like. Don't worry too much if you don't. Additionally, though, from now on, I'm going to be putting my Steam and Xbox usernames in the description, along with my social media. So on Steam, it's bad_company_Sarge. So if anyone wants to add me on Steam, there's some multiplayer stuff I do. Shadow of War has friendly conquest and friendly fight pits, which already one of you, Alpha, is on there, and yeah, it's fun being able to go oh, this is a subscriber, and I can go beat up their war chief, pow, pow, pow. Yeah. So you can, add me on Steam if you so wish. And on Xbox as well, I'm literally just BADCompanySarge, same as the channel title, and my computer screen just went, so apologies, but my face went dark for a second there. Yeah, you can add me on Xbox as well if you want. I've got an Xbox One. I mostly play Battlefield 1, so anyone who plays Battlefield 1 who wants a good squad mate, who is a support player, who resupplies, and is a medic who revives, then yeah, feel free to add me. Additionally, Discord. Yeah, I've only been asked for 9 months or something to have a Discord. I've had a Discord now for about a month or two. Yeah, I made it, one person knows about it, and yeah, that's going to be in the description with the social media as well. It's literally just a casual place where all of you can come and chat and just talk and stuff. Nothing too serious on it, just, yeah, hey, what's going on everyone? We're part of a Discord and we talk like this because we're from the South Country or West Country. I don't know what accent I'm doing right now. I think I'm doing too many and I've probably just offended someone. I'm very sorry about that, sir. I haven't even had that much to drink. Alright, get through this, Sarge. And that's it for the social media links, so painful bit over, painful-ish bit. Now, aims for 2018, because I'm not doing proper New Year's resolutions of, oh yeah, I'm going to become a superhero and ride a dinosaur, or any of that garbage stuff, because that never actually happens. But I've got some stuff I'd like to do in 2018. First off, my big kind of aim is hit 10,000 subscribers. Which, judging from the projections, should be more than manageable. This time next year, I should be over 10k subs. I hope I'm over 10k subs this time next year. But that's a relatively reasonable one to work towards, I'd say. And the big one, though, is going full-time on YouTube. 2018 is the earliest I'd be able to go full-time on YouTube. Honestly, I feel it's more likely to be 2019 or 2020, but 2018 is when I'd like to be able to actually make this my job, so I can put time towards it, because right now I'm recording after a shift at work, so that's why it's so dark and the lighting's got worse and worse as time has gone on. If I make this my full-time job, then all of a sudden the quality gets better, the content gets more regular, and everything's just great. But that's a bit difficult to achieve. I've already done like a sponsorship thing, so you, if you really wanted to, could pay $4.99 a month to help keep the channel going. Only person to do that so far is Get Good Guy. I can't blame any of you too much. It's quite a lot of money. The only person I sponsor is Get Good Guy as well. So yeah, I understand people not wanting to cash out that much. However, I'm considering Patreon, because that way anyone who does want to make a financial contribution can just do like $1 a month, which is nowhere near as bad as $4.99 a month. It's like just a little bit you can put towards and be like, yeah, I'm helping out, but it doesn't break your bank. So I'm considering making a Patreon. I won't have made it by the time this video's up, but I'll probably make it in the future. Even if like only 1 or 2 of you want to go like, yeah, I'm going to give $1. It's nice for me knowing that I've definitely got $2 coming in at the end of the month. It's just making a bit more stable and diversifying the revenue streams. Because, yeah, I know fancy words. So, with me asking you all for your money, no, none of you actually have to give me money, it's fine. Yeah, but with that, that is the end of the update. I don't think I've covered everything I wanted to, but I've been talking for almost 20 minutes now, so this is still going to be too long. However, thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. No, thanks to all of you very, very, very much for sticking around with the channel and for this video for so long. 2017's been decent. I've started progressing properly on YouTube, and hopefully 2018 will be the big year of the channel. Fingers crossed. But thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye. Wait, why hasn't it stopped? There we go.